I'm trying to uphold a legacy my name is attached to, I would never be on here acting like that or posting OnlyFans or doing anything like, but still trying to acknowledge Jared's legacy and be part of that. That's so ignorant.
12 seconds later.
Stay safe, world. You already know what's going on. We gotta talk about this situation with JUICEWRLD and his ex LOTTI, man. So she's been in public sort of talking about the person that she's talking to now, this one kid that she is basically in a relationship with, and fans are basically going back to an old video where she said that she would never start an OnlyFans and disrespect Jared, aka JUICEWRLD's legacy, man. So we gotta figure out what exactly is going on right here and figure out, is she really to blame for what's going on with her current OnlyFans phase, or if fans should just get over it, man. Let's get into it right now. But before we do, I'm gonna need y'all to like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna run out this video. Make sure y'all check out the merch link in the description, staysafeworld.com. Let's get it, man. So this situation is kind of crazy. So JUICEWRLD basically died. His anniversary of his death has basically been like 3 years since he died, but like, she basically, I guess it's time for her to move on. And you know, the fans obviously gonna feel some type of way because they feel like they're trying to protect JUICEWRLD's legacy. And you know, eventually she is gonna have to move on. You know, like that's kind of the whole thing about that type of shit. I feel like the majority of the fans have already come to the terms with the fact that she's eventually gonna have to move on. But the main thing that they're pissed off about is the fact that in chilling with her new mans, she had him wearing JUICEWRLD's old Rolex while playing music and redid the pose of JUICEWRLD laying with the dogs. And honestly, like, JUICEWRLD's fans, they definitely felt some type of way about that. Is it weird? Yes. But does it make kind of sense? It kind of does. It feels like she's just mad lonely and trying to replace JUICEWRLD with like some other dude, which if you're the other dude, obviously like that kind of sucks. But it seemed like he was a JUICEWRLD fan too. You never know. Y'all niggas could be like something that we don't even expect. Maybe they knew each other, but I feel like at the end of the day, JUICEWRLD would definitely want her to be happy. You know, I would assume so. Like, so obviously, like in any other situation, I feel like most people would rather have your significant other, if they go on and end up dying and shit, like they would want their significant other to be happy no matter if it's with another person, just in general, you know, not just be like a lonesome widow their whole life and shit, you know, they got their whole ass life ahead of themselves. But it is kind of weird though, like the whole poses and everything and like the same person, bro, like that shit is kind of, I don't know about that shit, man. Like, I can see where they find that shit kind of problematic. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not their relationship, and she actually knew him personally. So I guess if anyone, she kind of has the right to do that shit. But it just, I feel like the fans are taking it as disrespect. But in all honesty, it seems like something from someone that was really like truly hurt, trying to replace JUICEWRLD, you know? I'm not a fucking psychiatrist or some shit like that. I'm just guessing, but that's what it seems like she was trying to do. The Rolex and shit, it was a gift to herself. So honestly, she could do whatever she wants with it. It's better than her pawning that shit off, you know? But like, at the end of the day, I could totally see how the fans see that shit is kind of weird and disrespectful. But I doubt she meant any disrespect. And the dude's not alive anymore. So eventually, like, it's just gonna go on longer and longer. And the fact that she has to live with the trauma of seeing that nigga die and the trauma of his fan base being mad and scrutinizing every single move, that shit is definitely a lot. And she basically started in OF. People were definitely mad about it because she said she wasn't going to, but it's like, yo, like in all reality, like she wasn't, I don't know how much she's making off those Fashion Nova checks. I think she was doing Fashion Nova. And it's not like she's a rapper or any type of like celebrity that be going out or shit like that. She gotta make bread somehow. And apparently she was like already doing that type of shit in the beginning when she first met JUICEWRLD. So it's like, you know, at the end of the day, like, how else is she gonna get bread? It's not like y'all niggas sending a GoFundMe or none of that shit. But there is like creative ways, like even if she doesn't have a talent, like maybe she can make merch, or like she has the bread and connections and shit to do shit. She could be really big. And her boyfriend is like a whole like artist relations type dude that be locking in like artists for those giveaways that people be posting, you know, when they give away like PS5s and shit like that. So you think that like he would have the connections to get that type of shit, but you know, to each his own. I just feel like it's probably a better idea just to fucking try to make a clothing brand and like use Juice WRLD's memory and that shit and put it into a creative outlet. But you know, I'm not a doctor or a fucking advisor or none of that shit like that. At the end of the day, I feel like the Juice WRLD fans definitely have some type of, they should feel some type of way, I guess, when it's the Rolex shit involved. But at the end of the day, it's not their relationship, it's not their watch. They didn't know Juice WRLD personally for the most part. And if Juice WRLD's homies are cool with it and they don't say anything and call her out or anything like that, then honestly, like, it's probably cool. But if they feel some type of way and they ultimately call her out, then it's not cool. But you know, I feel like at the end of the day, like, niggas just trying to move on and just appreciate him as a person. But hey, man, let me know in the comments what you think about that shit. Real safe, stay shit. You already know what's going on. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Peace.